We are doing a live gardening Q&A today. I will wait a second to see if anybody hops on. And if you do and you have gardening questions, I'm here to answer them if I know the answer. And if not, I will take you for a garden tour and show you what I have going on here. So this is my very muddy garden. And while we're waiting to see if anybody wants to hop on and ask questions, I will take you for a walk around the garden. And we've got lots of pots down here, herbs and strawberries. And we have rhubarb that's going strong. Back here is the garlic that I planted last October. It's doing fine in the pots back there. This is a yarrow bed, and it is looking like there's nothing in it, but it will come up. Now look at this muddy mess. It's brutal. These beds here, I have put the compost in. They are ready to plant in, and I'll be planting potatoes over here. And so yeah, lots of mud in the garden right now. Got some blackberries growing in there. I'll try not to slip and fall. This is some comfrey. All the mud. And it's deep too, you guys. Look how deep that is. Some places are even deeper than that. All the raspberry leaves are starting to come out. Very pretty. This is the strawberry bed. I went in and pulled all of the dead leaves out and planted some other strawberries in here that were randomly growing in the rest of the garden. This bed here is covered in leaf mulch that I put down several months ago. And I'm going to hoe that in and cover it with compost, just like over here. And for anybody coming in, go ahead and chime in if you have any garden questions. I am just doing a tour. These are some more raspberries. And the rhubarb. This one's empty, all weeded and ready for new soil and compost. Same with this one. And here's the blueberries getting started. New folks joining the group, go ahead and put any questions you have down in the chat. We'll start doing the Q&A whenever everybody's ready. Just doing a little garden tour while we're waiting. Not a whole lot going on in the garden. Some more blueberries. And here's down the center of the garden. All weeded and ready for new compost and planting, which starts on Monday for me. Any questions, pop them down in the chat. We can get started anytime you guys are ready. These are grapes here. These have been pruned. Grapes need a hard prune every winter. I haven't tied them up to the trellis yet, but I will be. Just kind of an overview of the garden. March is typically when I do all of the weeding and start getting the compost put in preparation for planting. And then at the end of March, put in things like carrots, beets, peas, things like that. And we've got, 2 days left of this month. And April is when the real planting begins here in Zone 8B. And we put in the potatoes. So this bed here that's already been prepped and ready to go will have potatoes in it. And same with that further one back there. Welcome to the live. Let me know if you guys have any questions on gardening in the Pacific Northwest. That's what we're here to do today. In the meantime, just kind of taking you around my garden, telling you guys what I am about to do. So peas will be planted along these trellised areas. And later on in May, I'll put jalapenos on the outside. So the peas will go right along this fence line on both sides. I think so, Luffy. You must be the only one interested. Do you have any gardening questions? Okay. And that's pretty much it. Okay, Luffy, lay 'em on me. That's why we're here. What kind of questions do you have about gardening in the Pacific Northwest? I am here to answer your questions. Okay, the floor is yours. Let me know what questions you have. What plants do I like? I like them all, especially if they're edible. So this time in March, a good thing to plant is your peas and your carrot seeds. That's what I'll be planting in the next couple of days. And then starting next month, I'll be planting a whole list of things. Potatoes is top on my list. And I have a list down here. Okay, April plants: broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, lettuce, marigold, marjoram, onions, parsley, spinach, thyme, sage, dill. All of those are great ones to plant in April. And of course, getting the compost in the garden beds is important, like this one here that's already done. All right, any other questions for me? You have a flower garden, huh? Okay, that's wonderful. What kind of flowers are you growing? I'm here to answer questions. Pop them down in the discussion board. Oh, no flowers, Luffy. Oh, okay. I thought all your emojis meant that you had a flower garden going. Okay, any other questions I can answer for you guys? I know there's only 2 of you here, but I'm here for you. Any gardening questions for the Pacific Northwest? This is my muddy garden back here, but I am working on it. Fluffy, are you in Zone 8B? Are you in the Pacific Northwest? It's not too late to start planting. The rain is holding off for now. Looks like it's gonna be raining soon though. Oh, Ohio. Let's see. I can't remember off the top of my head what zone that is in, but it's still pretty cold there, right? Well, folks, that I guess is pretty much it. Those are all the questions that have come in so far. And yeah, I don't know what else to share with you since nobody's asking any questions. I'll wait a couple more seconds and see if anybody else has any questions, and then I'll hop off. But I will definitely be making some more instructional videos for you guys. I'll have an April garden tour once I get some things planted in the garden. And for those of you who just chimed in, I did a garden tour kind of at the very beginning of this live, so you can see what it looks like right now if you want to watch it on the replay later. And I guess, yep, Luffy, you are the first person and the last person. Thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate you very much, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day and a wonderful weekend. I will see you later. Bye.